Hey everybody, welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda, and guess what I got in the mail today? My Plum paper planner. Yes, I am so excited. This is just another step to staying organized. So I thought I would share it with you. So let's head over to the table and check it out. Okay, the planner comes in a nice sturdy box. This is how it came, no outside box. So let me find something to open it up with. Let me get my scissors. Okay, so there's a little damage here, but I don't think that's nothing to be concerned about, but we'll see. Post office is not the friendliest on packages. So okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay, there we go. It's protected with bubble wrap. Okay, this is all about their planners and able to get a free product. So I'm going to hold on to that. And then they have this card here. We'll check that out in a second. Let's take the planner out. So this is the cover material. And it says water resistant, tear proof, and rigid and sturdy. This is a sample. It says try me. Yeah, that baby ain't gonna tear. Yeah, it's not gonna tear. Might get a little bent up, but it's not gonna tear. Okay, so let's take it out of the plastic here. Now I like the Plum planner. I was Plum paper because I was looking around and I was trying to find something customizable to what I need. First of all, I needed a planner that if I open it at my desk, it stays open. I don't have to worry about it closing back up because it just irritates me. And then with the regular, day planner, monthly planner and stuff, it has also additional sections you can order. So, yeah, let's go through it. The rings are really well made. They're very rigid. And then they have this clear sheet over there. And this is the pattern I liked best. I can't remember the name of it. Honestly, don't care. Because they got several patterns you can go by. I do have to play with the rings here a little bit, so that way, there we go. We can open it all the way. There we go. Okay, so this is that non-tearable material. I was able to put my channel name right here with the year 2019 at the top because I do want to keep these just to show, buying trends or whatever, or like through certain times of the year what gets bought more. So I thought just keeping these as a yeah, just to check through the years and see if there's a pattern, for what I sell. So anyways, so that's the title page, and this is the weekly planner, and they have here where you can put your name. And then we have 2019 on 2 pages. I like that. Let's see if we can get you a little closer. Just a tad bit closer. My lighting in here is horrible. Sorry about that. It might be better. Okay, so it's a 2-page spread. I like that. This I probably won't write on. I won't need to. This is just like at a glance. So, and this here is like special dates. Say that, you know, I have something coming up, maybe my grandchildren's birthdays, my kids' birthdays, you know, that can all be right here. That way, you know, at the beginning of each month, I can look and see what I have to buy for that month for special days. So that's a good thing for me, because I forget everything. And this is your plans and your ideas and your goals for certain months. Now say, you know, I am the ultimate procrastinator, and I forget about things as soon as I plan them. So I'm thinking, if something's due, like a video that I need to have done like in the middle of November, I can start planning it out here in July and just kind of bring it over, you know, on the steps, whether it's making part of the item or whatever, you know. That way some of my bigger videos I can plan out and not have to a week before Christmas think, oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah. So this is what I want to do, and so this is going to be good for me. I will use this. Okay, so then we have our months, and I got the colored tabs. They do have a grayscale, but I like color. So right here we have our monthly goals. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but you never know if I'll need to, you know, use it. I'm pretty sure like January I might have some goals of some stuff I want to start the new year off with correctly. So yeah, I might use it. But then we have birthdays and events up here, which is great because all I can do is look in the front for special dates and just transfer them over here. In the front's like at the glance. This is, you know, right there in your face. Things to remember would come down to my craft ideas. You know, getting them done on time. You know, it's a standing joke here that I'm the procrastinator. I just procrastinate so bad that I don't get stuff done. So I'm hoping, you know, with things to remember, I can remind myself daily of things I have to do. And then we have a page over here of just notes, you know, as I progress on something. I'm not real sure how I'll use this. Now, this is the first time taking a planner very seriously for me. So how I use this, I don't know yet. But I am sure my subscribers can come up with some awesome ideas for me. You guys always do. And then we have the month at a glance, to where we could put, you know, like I'll put doctor's appointments here, you know, just basic information here. This would be over here for just basic notes to remind myself as I look at it. So, you know, also again, you know, looking ahead, trying to figure out how to take my steps. And then I chose the where the days are on the right hand side and my notes are on the left hand side. Now what I want to do is this side for YouTube goals, this for my weight loss journey. I want to kind of keep those two separate, and this looked perfect for me. You know, I can plan things through the week of maybe like dinner menus, when is my cheat meal. You know, I'm not going full-fledged diet. I am doing portion control, but still I am sure I want some of them cheat meals. So, you know, that's all going to be encompassed here. Here I thought maybe find some quotes that I like, you know, and put them up here. You know, a lot of people use this area for like goals for like drinking 8 glasses of water and they got 8 tick marks or whatever. I just wanted that blank because, like I said, first year planning. Next year I'll have a better idea how I want this laid out. But for now, this is just a good basic for me. And then over here I can get more detailed on what I have to do that day. Say I have to do 10 hats. You know, I can spread it out in 3 days, and then as long as I reach each goal, it's been a productive day for me, whether it's 1 item or 6 items. At least it gets done, then I'll be happy. So that's the monthly. Let's see what they got back here. I'm just so excited about this, seriously I am. Okay, so we have another note page here that, you know, I can do brainstorming with, brain dumping, whatever you want to call it. It can go there. And then to-do list for each week. I am definitely going to need a to-do list for each week. And this is in every month. I have 8 sections, so I can use 2 sections for every week, or, you know, even 3 if I just need 1 section for 1 week. So this, I chose the to-do list, which it comes with every month. This is going to keep me on track. Every week I can write down what has to be done that week, or put it under a certain day it needs to be done. You know, I'm talking like the housework, my shopping trips. I can put my shopping list on it. You know, whatever. It can be used for all sorts of things. So every month is like that. So I did like that. So we're going to skip over to the other areas that I had picked out. Now I got this section on fitness since I have decided to lose a little bit of weight. I got fitness. Now I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to do everything in here, but I can probably switch it up to my needs. Okay. So here it has your target date, your start date, your end date, your weight goals, and your target BMI. Now, I think that's good to have, but like they're targets. It's what we're working towards. So it has every month the weight overview. Lost so many pounds, gained whatever. I can do my measurements. Affirmation statements. I need that badly. So I need to find an affirmation statement that works good for me. Long-term goals, short-term goals. Say long-term goal is to at least get down to 140, which is my top weight for my height. But I'm thinking between 130 and 140 is good for me. Short-term goal, do 10 stand-up and sit-downs a day. That's a pretty good short-term goal. I can probably accomplish that within a month's time by taking it slowly. Milestones. Mine's going to be, I am going to put the amount I lose and the reward I'm giving myself. I think if you reach a milestone, you should reward yourself. And my first one is going to be 10 pounds and a nice big ice yarn haul. I know exactly what's going to that one. If you guys are with me on my channel all the time, you know that's what my goal is going to be. So over here we have a monthly overview. You know, our weight goal, our weight actual, and it just goes through, you know, all 31 days. Then it has your water intake here, which I liked. It didn't need to be on my monthly planner, or the, you know, the monthly part. It's all right here. Track it, and you know, how many hours I sleep, what vitamins I take, how many steps. That does not include me, so I'm going to put here stand-up, sit-downs. And then exercise, I have some more exercises I want to do, so I'll probably put like yes or no, or accomplished, or nearly accomplished. You know, this can be made up to whatever you need it to be. So, and then this part of the monthly is, you know, what's this month's goals, the weight overview, motivation and rewards, BMI overview, measurements, which I probably won't do measurements because, as you know, it's hard for me to stand up and do some of these measurements, so I might, you know, do a couple of them, but not all of them. And then my fitness was, you know, how did I do that month? How do I rate myself without being too hard on myself? You know, give myself a good rate. And my nutrition the same way. So that, I get 12 pages of that for the year. So I really like that part. I think this was like $4.50 for this section, which is not bad. Okay, now we're at the blog. Blog, same difference. This is for my YouTube. Okay. This is the platform, my username, password. I don't know if I'll use that part. I really don't like that to where anybody can maybe pick up my planner and get that information. That's pretty much somewhere else out of the way. But, I don't know. Maybe a few things I might put in there. Alright, the monthly overview, important hot dates and holidays. You know, I need to know dates and holidays, maybe birthdays for some of my subs. That way I can wish you a happy birthday on the video. My blog priorities for the month. You know, what holidays coming up? How many DIYs am I going to do? What am I going to talk about for that particular month? And then to do this month, okay, how many videos? What's the videos? When am I going to edit them? I would like to be able to do 2 to 3 videos a month, or you know, a weekly basis, but have it all done at the beginning of the month and just release them on certain days. Okay, and then giveaway and review notes. That, you know, like the date the giveaway was announced, the day it's going to end, who won it. And then I will get a hold of them, make sure they get their prize or the tracking number or whatever needs to be done. Advertising and sponsor notes. I won't be using that. The only thing I will use there is probably like if I get an item for review, I'll put it down and I'll make sure I got the person's name that the email came through so it's easy to find. And what date I plan to release the video so that way I don't get so backlogged. And then post ideas. You know, this is just a brainstorm area to where, you know, the idea, maybe the supplies, and the scheduling I want to do. So that's all on this page. You guys, I know it seems like a lot for me, but I think if I use this wisely and keep up on it, I think it could be a great benefit for me. And for you. Okay, my blog post special, or schedule. This says write, edit, post. That would be record, edit, post. But I'm not going to do all that recording unless it's a particular month I get a lot of reviews, or maybe I've gone somewhere and doing a vlog. But beyond that, that's not going to be filled up. But at least 4 things on there would be great. And post-month review. This is where I'm also, again, to be honest with myself. Not too hard, not too easy on myself. But, you know, my organization, the content. You know, what was the traffic like? What was the income like for that month? What videos did well for me? You know, so that way I see what you guys want to see and I can actually put it out there. My blog statistics, all this stuff, I'm not real sure what to do with. I don't know. Maybe that'll stay blank. I really don't know what to do with it because I don't see where it has to do with YouTube, but it might. I have a few subscribers that are very smart in this kind of stuff. If you got an idea for that, let me know. So, yeah, I have a year of that, you know, a 2-page spread for each month. So, I think that's going to help me out in my vlogging. So, I am going to start preparing for January now, so at least a couple of videos, so that way we can kind of see where I'm going with this. Now, this next part is huge for me, because this is something I need to work on. Gratitude. This is the gratitude section that I ordered, and it just keeps me in what the perspective on my life. You know, I'm grateful for, because, you know, every day I want to write down something I'm grateful for. You know, of course there's going to be my kids and, you know, a home and all that stuff. I'm sure that'll be in there. But I really want to sink down deep into this. What am I really grateful for? You know, there are so many small things in life that we take it for granted, and that's where I kind of want to dwell in. So I have a full year for that. And all these extra sections, most of them are like $125 up to $450. They're not that expensive to add on. So this is the prayer section I have, to where I do my scripture and reflection, praise and gratitude, who I'm praying for, answered prayers, scripture and reflection. You know, well, that's the same thing. So, you know, you got 2 dates on one page. And I got a year for that. This is where I want to focus a lot on too, because I think the more I focus on this and the more I focus on my gratitude, the better my channel will come out to be, instead of focusing on the negative. And that's not saying my temper won't raise. I'm just saying I need to focus. So that's that. And then contacts. I thought, you know, I do have my index card units, but I also want to have contacts here. That way, if I need to get a hold of somebody, it's right there. And I didn't think they'd give me this much of it, but they did. And then, yeah. You know what, for that, because their finance section did not fit me, in my point of view. I should have given it a chance, but I was well over, almost to the 120 page mark. Maybe, you know, I could put like the customer's order and pretty much, you know, keep track of what they order, and then maybe I could figure out something that they might like in the future. You know, that could be also used for contacts. Just keeping track of what people order and what they like. So back here we have, I guess this is for bullet journaling, but I'm thinking I'll probably just use it for notes. There's a couple pages of that. And then we have our U.S. holidays in the back. They also over here have, you know, what websites you go to, username, password. I don't do that. I won't use that. But the holidays are always nice to have. You never know. Because like this year I was like, when's the first day of Hanukkah? I didn't know. So now I know. And then we have an overview of 2020, which is always nice to have 1 year in advance for glancing. You know, if you want to book something out 6 months in advance, you can kind of look at it there. And then we have this little pocket folder, which comes with the planner. It's two-sided. This is going to be like nice when I'm out and about and just need to put a receipt in there, you know, and then that way just bring it home and file it away. Or like I got a mess of postal service receipts to where I send stuff out. This would be a good place to like hold it a month at a time and then file it all together. And then we got the back also with a clear coating. And that's what we have. Okay, so I think this is going to do really well for me. It has many different sections to keep my whole life together. This with the 5 additional sections in this cost me 54 something. That's an awesome deal because the Erin Condren planner doesn't have, it's not as customizable, doesn't have nearly as much as in this one, and that starts at 60 before shipping and tax. I paid 54 with tax and shipping. So yeah, I think if this is going to work out for me, this might be my go-to planner. I love it. Love it. So yeah, some of those other sections, if you have ideas, let me know down below, or let me know in live chat tomorrow or tonight. And yeah, I just think it was a great deal for someone wanting a good organizing planner to keep everything together. I don't like 2, 3 planners for different areas of my life. I think one is all I need. We know how disorganized I am, but this is going to give me one more step towards being totally organized and to where my life functions the way I need it to. And if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit that notification bell so that way you know every time I upload a video. And yeah, like I said, if you have any ideas on some of those areas, just go ahead and make a comment below. And with that, I will see you guys tonight during chat. And you guys have a great day. Bye.